to support the platform just in case anything like this happens again, you can do it by way of PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and also by the Anchor. And you can also further support the platform by way of going to the Teespring store or the shoe store that is located in the comment section below. All flights across the United States have been grounded as the Federal Aviation Administration experiences a computer outage. In a statement on Twitter, the FAA said the FAA is working to restore its notice to air mission system. We are performing final validation checks and repopulating the system now. Operations across the national airspace system are affected. We will provide frequent updates as we make progress. Twitter users have reported that flights are affected at airports including Philadelphia International Airport and Baltimore, Washington International Thurgood Marshall Airport. Data from FlightAware suggests that 400 flights were delayed at around 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday morning, Sky News reports. The FAA's Notice to Air Mission System is an announcement that provides essential information to all personnel involved with flight operations, including pilots. Now, I just want to note that this has been the umpteenth time that we have had issues with airports magically for whatever reason. Some um, body, some trained seal, decided to cross some wires and magically the computer went kaput and it pretty much messed up the scheduling or what have you for everybody's flights. So everybody across the United States pretty much are stuck. And what I'm trying to get people to understand, or at least the ones that can hear me, is that every single thing that you are able to witness and see, these are tests. These are to see what you will react to, how people will react, what it is that they will do, and everything in between before and after. This is all this is. Because if at any point for some of the people that were there, if they really, really needed to get to where they needed to go, there are other avenues that they could seek, such as, I mean, you could, in a sense, take a Greyhound. I mean, it might take a little bit longer, but you'll get there. You'll be on the move versus standing still. Um, or you can happen to drive there, rent a car, drive to where you need to go. Again, it's better than, in a sense, just standing there, because you don't know when this situation can get fixed. Too many times that we've seen problems at the airport or whatever it is, and people are stuck for 3 4 days or whatever it is. People are snowed in. The airplane, the engines are, they're too cold to actually run in the conditions that are directly out there. It will be a danger for everybody else, different things like that. So like I said, um these are just tests, and the main thing that I try to tell people to do is to, in a sense, stay calm and not react, because if you don't react, then they don't know exactly what to do with that information. So then that forces their hand to pretty much go for the next plan that they have. And I've stated this multitude of times on both platforms that a lot of the things that they are specifically doing out here, these are tests to see how the public will react, to see if it will stir chaos, to see if it won't stir chaos. So that when they start to combine everything into their cauldron, then they'll be able to do the mass chaos, because they'll know from point A to point Z how it is that people are going to react, and they'll have a plan for every single instance, because we are, in a sense, handing them over everything, all the information that they need in order to facilitate any of those plans. That's all this is. That's literally all this is. You're going to mean to tell me that out of all the times the airlines have been running, that supernaturally at this moment it decides to break down? Okay. And especially during a time where we got like a good 2 weeks to pretty much see what the storm systems are going to be looking like from the west all the way to the east coast, and especially down south. Okay. Like I said, people better be very, very careful. People better make sure to prepare. People better, talk to their loved ones, check in on their loved ones continuously. Like I said, I'm hoping that the weather system that is supposed to take place, I'm hoping that it doesn't transpire. I hope nothing pretty much happens. Maybe a little bit of a gust of wind, maybe a little bit of rain here and there. I'm hoping that nothing, horrible happens. because it looking at the forecast for it, it looks bad. It looks pretty bad. So again, people just need to make sure that they are prepared for a lot of things that take place, and people need to make sure that they keep track of and talk to their loved ones consistently, let them know, keep them up to date with everything that's going on and vice versa. And just stay prepared.